69, 331 miles per hour, and Austin Prock takes over the number one spot.
We're just trying to read the race conditions and do the best we can, and it's been doing a good enough job so far. But obviously, we want to keep winning these races. We do have a pretty good lead right now, but it's not over. We could go to the U.S. Nationals and not qualify. You never know. It's NHRA drag racing, so yeah, we want to go here. I like getting paid at the end of the weekend holding the Wally.
Well, sorry, Kyle, your time has come to an end. 374, 334. And Antron Brown goes to number one by half a tenth in Top Fuel.
This is the race that you have to show up. It's always been a crucial race, I think, for everybody. This actually sets the tone. So if you come here and do well, it sets you up for the U.S. Nationals. And then if you go on to do the U.S. Nationals, these last two races for the countdown, this is where everybody starts jockeying position, and you get that momentum to go for that championship run. And all the years that we won championships, we always end up doing well here and going to the U.S. Nationals and coming out the box swinging and have a good chance. I think we won there like the last 2 or 3 out of the last 4 or 5 years or something like that. So that was always a big motivational booster where the guys go back and say, okay, we're going to race what we got, and it starts getting us ready to go do battle with all these tough, crazy teams that we have out here.
Smoke, instant smoke for Spencer High, Jack Beckman. 387 goes to the number one spot. 87 with a 9.330.63, and Fast Jack in John Force's Camaro takes over the top spot. Smoke, Justin, Winlight.
Oh my God.
Doug Kalitta, 365, 5, 339.36, and Doug Kalitta is your new number one qualifier. Just a tick off the track record, just under 340, and Doug Kalitta. And Kalitta Motorsports will hold the final round as an intramural final.
Langdon's car's been 375. They want it to be running harder than that in these conditions. Man alive, Sean Langdon left by a car length, and he goes 374. It beats a 67 on a hole shot. Doug Kalitta, he might have been playing bridge in the cockpit. I don't know what was going on in there.
And for the 5th time this season, Sean Langdon is our Mission Foods Too Fast, Too Tasty Top Fuel Champion. Angel Sampé, the brand ambassador for Mission Foods, just put the medallion around your neck, Sean. Always solid on the tree, 59, a great reaction time. The car ran 374. I know you're hoping for more. How well does that position for you guys for eliminations tomorrow?
Yeah, obviously, with 14 cars, number one spot's a pretty good spot to be in. So good job to Doug and his team for that. Brian and I were talking earlier, and we still want to try to get this Mission Tasty thing. That's pretty cool, and it's a pretty neat program they put on. So we're really appreciative of it, and we want to put forth our best effort, and that's what we did right there. Car didn't run exactly what we were trying to run. I was off a little bit on the tree, but the bulb was blinking up there. I was trying to be in shallow. We were trying to go for the number one spot, really, and unfortunately didn't get it, but we got the win, so that's good. Still got a shot for the championship going into Indy, and still got the points lead. So all in all, great year. Got to get it done tomorrow, though. It's a big day tomorrow.
Mission Too Fast, Too Tasty Challenge final round. Hagan smokes the tires, and Beckman runs down to a 394 at 324 miles an hour. A more conservative approach for Dan Hood and that entire Tim Fabrizi team. A nice job done. Hagan smoked.
Angel Sampé, the brand ambassador for Mission Foods, puts the medal around Jack Beckman's neck for the 3rd time this season. He is your Mission Foods Too Fast, Too Tasty Funny Car champion. Car's been an absolute rocket so far this weekend, Jack. How well does that bode for tomorrow?
I think really well, but the conditions are probably going to be significantly different. What I love is, and thanks to Mission Foods, this deal Saturday makes it more than just qualifying. It actually matters. But Angel said, let's do this quick. She's got to go hop in her fuel car and run first round. I know you're going to run first round later. We get the rest of the day off with the Peak Chevy. And for Hendrick Cars, for Task Force Ray Hall, and for all the Peak Squad, the guys that are tuning this thing, I think we're back. We kind of lost a little bit of our tune-up window there. I think we're widening it out again. This is proof of it. I can't wait to hear the national anthem tomorrow.